Welcome to today's video. So I'm on my way to EPIC, the Irish Immigration Museum in Dublin, which is really good fun, and I highly recommend it if you're in Dublin. They have lots of different sections like arts, sports, politics, and lots of different ones, and it's very good fun. You get a little passport at the beginning of the tour, which you get to stamp in every room once you've completed it, so it's really good fun, and you get to take that home with you. So I highly recommend, but I do show you the passport in the video, so now enjoy. So I'm going to visit EPIC now, the Immigration Museum, which is really good. Let me just show you, it's there in this CHQ building. That's where it is. Really easy to find from the city centre. It's only about 10 minutes walk from depending where you are. Let's go.
This area is a rich, vibrant history. From the earliest days of the city, ships and prolonged from our doorstep, carrying people.
Here you turn the corner to basically the reception desk, which is where you get your little passport. So when you come in, you get this as a little passport, and in every room, at the end of every sort of room, you get a little stamp on it, and you go through all these areas. It's really cute. It's well made. Like it's good for everybody. Like people who might come from different countries who might not speak English as well, although they do have audio guides, of course. But you do get enough impressions, and yeah, it just leaves an impression. Like it's really nice, and you get this little thing to keep and be an immigrant yourself. I love this bit on the floor, how you can see, how in waves people were flooded out of Ireland. I just love that analogy. Now I realise this video is slightly long for a tour of a museum, but I could not bear editing any more of it out because I just enjoyed it there so much, and I was having so much fun watching it back that I just couldn't bear cutting any more of it out. So I hope you enjoyed as much as I did. So these are the little passport stations where you stamp your passport and you slide it in and then you stamp it. Let me show you how that works. So it gives you the arrows here, which way to slide it in, and it has one big arrow here. You slide it in as far as it will go and stamp. And then I've got my first stamp on the passport. This shows you how and where Irish people left the country and how they were taken all over the world, and it's beautiful to see. It's very well done. I also had goosebumps a few times in the museum because seeing how many people had to leave their home country and for what reasons is just really sad, and yeah, and also humbling knowing that my family were amongst them.
That city we were, but at the age of 16 I'd escaped the hunger. My parents were lost to the famine in County Down. I'd expected to be next, as people dropped like flies in the workhouse. That politician Earl Grey had the idea to send young workhouse girls out to Australia to supply domestic labour, they said, but I reckon it was wives they were after.
As I stood in this queue on the 1st of January 1892, I was just busting with excitement to see me mammy enter. The target first is with touchdown.
Songs from the Southern Sea.
I have nerves of steel living in a war zone. But that's no exaggeration. Belfast had shootings every day after the early 70s. But you see, our turning point came the day we got
found my courage in England once I was among my own people on the sites. Some of the Irish on the labouring camps moved from place to place and knew the country better than most Englishmen.
So the next room is under the topic of hunger, work and community. As you can see here, I tried filming the topics of the rooms when I entered them because they're shown in the doorway so that you could see. And the next one is conflict. Now we enter state and society.
Always up for the crack.
Family values, I think, are very important for the Irish.
Most of the Irish people I've met have been very friendly.
All the women have ginger hair.
Yes, I think there are a lot of ginger.
In this next room, they have 3 murals on the walls with people on them, and they've hidden famous Irish people. So you get to sort of look around them and see if you can spot them. You have, for example, Michael Gambon, who played in Harry Potter, and I couldn't help zooming in on Jean Butler, who is probably the most famous female Irish dancer there is. So now we've entered the sports section, and I think there were 2 or 3 rooms that were on the topic of sports. On we go to the science part of the museum. Honestly, this installation in the middle, I loved it so much. This turquoise light fixture is so cool.
In item 908, there's a colonies of their course once they arrived in the United States. They left behind hearts, fields, and a nation yearning to be free.
So this next section is called Sharing the Tradition, and it's all about the arts, about music, dance and theatre and anything you can think of, and it's obviously my favourite section. Wait till we get to the dance bit. Oh, I loved it so much. Ceilidh, for example, is an event where Irish people meet to play music and dance and sing, and my grandfather was in a Ceilidh band. He played the saxophone and the violin and a few other things as well, and he met my grandmother to Ceilidh, which is quite sweet. Right, get ready for it. Now is obviously my personal favourite part of the whole place. There they are, yay! Watching this back is making my heart so happy. And now we're entering eating and drinking. What's your favourite Irish dish? Comment below. My personal favourite is colcannon, which I think I've already made in a video. But if you have an idea what else I could make, then leave your comment below. Your favourite Irish dish. Now comes creating and designing. So basically we're staying in the area of art.
I'm very, very happy to be described as Irish still. And if I had to pick one day,
This is all still in the section of storytelling. Now look at this library they've set up. Look at the things you can do in there. Watch me turn the pages of this massive book. And they've hidden some little gimmicks on the shelves as well. Wait for it. Watch this is so cool.
The castle is on the very edge of a terrific precipice. As far as the eye can reach is a sea of green treetops and...
I love it. And in this last section, people could put their ancestors' names on the walls. So I hope you enjoyed and thank you for watching.